Quitting cigarettes is amazing. Staying smoke-free is even more amazing. What are you doing to make sure you stay smoke-free? What steps are you taking to make sure you don't relapse? Hello everyone, this is Dr. Air, quadruple board certified psychiatrist, addiction specialist, and lifestyle medicine physician. Quitting smoking is one thing. Staying quit is another altogether. I was looking at a study recently which showed that 20 million US smokers try to stop each year. One third, about 30%, who try to quit relapse within 3 days. 2 to 3% remain smoke-free after 1 year. The study also showed that most people who have been able to quit have tried at least 5 times on average. Studies have also shown that there are 4 cardinal factors that help you remain smoke-free after you quit. I'll tell you these 4 factors in a bit, but before we do that, let's very quickly define some terms. Abstinence. What is abstinence? This means you no longer use tobacco. Lapse refers to having a slip, so an isolated or single use of tobacco. Relapse refers to returning to regular use of tobacco after quitting for a period of time. You see, relapse is common but not inevitable. It is important to always remember that relapse prevention starts even before you stop smoking. I'll say that again. Relapse prevention starts even before you stop smoking. What this means is that if you want to quit cigarettes and stay smoke-free, then you have to start planning for this even before you stop smoking. Your most vulnerable period after you quit is the first 3 to 7 days. So staying smoke-free after 1 week is usually a good sign that you will make it work. Also, your risk of relapse decreases with each year you abstain from smoking. There are 3 main reasons why people relapse. The first is negative emotions such as stress, anxiety, anger, and sadness. The second is conflict with family, friends, and work colleagues. The third is social pressures such as when your friends smoke. I would like to mention briefly the issue of just one cigarette. After you quit smoking, please do not consider having just one cigarette in the hope that it will be a one-off. A lot of people go back to smoking regularly after trying just one cigarette. And the reason for this is that when you stop smoking, over time, your brain receptors where nicotine attaches to go to sleep. This is called downregulation. When you smoke just one cigarette, however, it wakes up these brain receptors and they want to be fed with nicotine from cigarettes. A study shows that 9 out of 10 ex-smokers who have a cigarette after quitting later return to smoking. So please avoid the temptation of just one cigarette. If for any reason you end up having a cigarette or two, please do not see that as a relapse. Do not see it as a failure. Instead, see it as an opportunity for learning. To be an opportunity, however, you must be able to identify what contributed to the lapse, such as your emotional state at the time, what your trigger was, and what to do the next time you find yourself in a similar situation. Let's talk about another common challenge: alcohol. Many smokers report drinking alcohol during or prior to relapsing. So why is alcohol such a high risk? Well, as I'm sure you know, alcohol and cigarettes go together for many people. Alcohol also decreases your self-control and tends to increase the urge to smoke. In addition, cigarettes are more available in places where alcohol is served. Remember that if you plan to quit and stay smoke-free, preparation and action are critical. And this process starts even before you stop smoking. As you plan to quit, make sure you put some support in place. Support and accountability go a long way. Identify a few people who can support you on this journey. Also remember that there are social media forums, websites, phone apps, and also quit lines that can serve as your support. Pets can also be your form of support. You also want to identify ways to manage your stress and work on lifestyle changes to reduce stress. Consider identifying situations that you find challenging. What are your triggers? This can be emotional, mental, or physical. Identify high-risk situations for you, whether it is feeling anxious, stressed, having an argument with someone, or being amongst friends who smoke. Do what you can to ensure you're not hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, as you're more likely to relapse. This is the HALT principle. Get enough sleep, as this is crucial for your well-being. Also consider regular exercise, yoga, mindfulness, visualization, journaling, and getting a new hobby. You may also want to consider medications to help make the process of quitting and staying smoke-free easier for you. Consider rewarding yourself if you quit smoking. Buy yourself something nice or give yourself some moderate treats. Continue to remind yourself that you can do this, as smoking is not an option. Keep a journal of your reasons for wanting to quit and refer back to this regularly. Imagine a smoke-free life and enjoy thoughts of what that would look like for you. Earlier, we talked about the 4 cardinal factors that help you remain smoke-free. These factors are high motivation, readiness to change, moderate to high self-efficacy. Self-efficacy simply means having the belief that you can achieve a goal. And the 4th is having a supportive social network. Are you motivated to change? Are you ready to change? Do you believe you can quit cigarettes? Do you have the support? Subscribe to this channel as we break this down further in future videos. I will speak with you soon.